see who.
Whew. First of all, we want to apologize if we seem a little tired. Today was just a wild day, I like to say, for Royal Rumble. Some changes. First of all, I want to say this right now. For the contest, they actually ended up doing the women's Royal Rumble in the main event. So I just said, screw it. We're not going to do the switch. So whatever number you had, you just stuck with it. I just decided to screw that. So made that clear so everyone might got confused. But so here's how it went. Since the men's one, which was number 14, which was Harry Flynn, and you can thank Mr. Jinxer over here for that.
I didn't pull the little ball with the number on
it. True, but you're the one that did jinx it. But either way, it helped. Harry Flynn, you won the men's Royal Rumble contest. But Royal Rumble number 25, which was Floppa Fluey won. So I'll go over that again when later down the road when we get more comments. So I'll remind everybody. But with that being said, I want to go ahead and talk about Royal Rumble because I'm going to say right now, I'm a happy camper. I'm fine to say I'm a happy camper for Royal Rumble. I'm not saying the Rumble pay-per-view itself was like the greatest, but you'll understand where I'm coming from when we get to the Rumble match itself, and so many surprises that I'm just sorry because we got a lot to talk about. I mean a lot. So the open contest was for the WWE Championship. We had AJ Styles defeating Kevin Owens in a handicap match for WWE Championship. Surprising this was the opener. We were kind of confused. We were like, why is this the opener? Like, I figure they open with a Rumble and then they end with a Rumble. But if you're not going to do the Rumble, I figure maybe it'd be one of the tag matches or something. But like even like Brand and I both were like, this is kind of odd. And I'm gonna be real for you. I never liked handicap matches and never had. I also think this should have been a triple threat. Honestly, it would have made more sense. But it is what it is. The match was there. You know, it wasn't like anything like groundbreaking, but it wasn't like the worst piece of crap we've seen in our lives. We've seen way worse matches. But I just think they should have done something else with this for a handy. I just don't like handicap matches in general, especially before a championship.
It didn't seem to have many good highlights. It was kind of bleh.
It's just
pretty bland for SmackDown.
And you think with this, and there's no promo package. And this was built as one of those big matches on the show, and it's like there's no promo package, and those are the opener. It's like weird. Now I know Kevin Owens did deal with back injuries, so I understand why he wasn't in the Rumble. But it's just like, why do a handicap match? Why would you put Kevin Owens in here anyway? Why not have it as a match just done Zayn and AJ Styles and done like singles match then or something like that? You know, of course, the finish looked like Zayn tried to tag in Owens, but he didn't make the tag, and AJ ended up pinning Kevin Owens, and that was kind of a screw job there. So I don't know what's going on with that. Probably a rematch. We'll have to wait and see. If you got any other quick thoughts, if not, then we'll just move forward to the next one.
Okay.
All right. So that's pretty much it. Yes. Again, Brand is a little bit more tired right now. Just a lot of stuff happened today, mainly on this pay-per-view. So we're a little drained right now, but we're gonna try to keep this entertaining. Next was the 2-out-3 Falls match for SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Usos defeated Jack Gill, Shelton Benjamin 2-0. So
clean sweep.
Clean sweep. I have not seen clean sweep in 2-out-3 Falls since Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler at 2014 Hell in a Cell, if I'm not mistaken. Except that match was a lot better and it was a lot more memorable. This one was just like it felt like it was okay, but it felt like I don't like. And Brand pointed this out too because Brand was a little confused on the ending part because we couldn't tell if that was done on purpose or if that was a botch. I believe it was part of the storyline, but Brand thinks it was my spot. It was like it looked like Gable
lost his footing and then just realized he lost his time and he just went for it and he just couldn't make the reach for it.
Yeah, it was a little strange, a little weird. Now again, not a bad match, but it was just like I kind of expected a little bit more out of it. It just felt. It just felt like something was missing from it. Honestly, I don't know about you. It just you know that feeling. It felt like it was missing that little panache to it. I think if you know what I mean. Just it felt something was not clicking. It was just this close from being a better match.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But Usos retained. My prediction is going to be Usos, Sami Zayn, Owens at Mania at this point. I think that's the route they should go, in my personal opinion. Next, let's talk about the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, this one we're going to talk a lot about. This is the one that Brad and I are definitely going to talk about because
let's give props to Baron Corbin, whose intensity was amazing.
All right. In fact, I have all the people right here. So, a lot of people we didn't expect to be in here. So, Rusev started off one with a massive pop from the crowd. The crowd just fucking loves Rusev to death. Yeah, I don't know why Vince is not pushing Rusev. You might as well be your face of the company at this point. How fucking over this guy is. Not even joking. Then it was Finn Balor's number 2. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Finn Balor's number 2. We had Rhino, ECW, so understandable. Corbin came out number 4, but Corbin got almost eliminated almost immediately. And Corbin ended out laying out everybody. Heath Slater came out as the Spike Dudley and just got clobbered.
He was literally the comedic relief for the slowness of the Rumble match. And I was saying, like, God, everybody just keeps running down the ring and hitting him. And before you know it, Big E comes down, he gives him a bunch of freaking pancakes. And I'm like, God, he's such a nice guy.
Well, I thought it was funny was Elias thing came out too, and he did like his little concert and everything. And then, which was kind of funny, made sense because everyone was out of the ring. They weren't eliminated, but they were out of the ring. It was all low. Number 7, this was the shocker, in my opinion, one of the bigger shockers.
Yeah, he lasted pretty long.
We had the NXT champion, Andreas and Almas, in this match. And that honestly surprised me. Like, I was like, holy crap, he's actually in it. He did very good in this match. He shined like a star. Bray Wyatt came in with Big E. Originally supposed to be Ty Dillinger, but Sami Zayn, Owens attacked Dillinger, so Sami Zayn took the spot. We had Mitch's father, Sheamus, in there.
It was defeated by Heath
Slater. 6 seconds, it says right there. He got eliminated 6 seconds. And so Heath
Slater will be killed later for it. Ritualistic sacrifice style.
So, I told Brandon this too, because when there was that payback or battleground battle royal for the vacant Intercontinental Championship. And Heath Slater, I don't know, just eliminated Cesaro. And then what happened here? He eliminated Sheamus. So technically he's eliminated the Bar, which I found quite funny. Xavier Woods got in, then Apollo Crews. Oh my God.
Who cares?
Nakamura came out number 14. He was a clear favorite. We had Cesaro then come in. We had Kofi Kingston, Jinder Mahal. I want to talk about Kofi Kingston's spot for him because I thought it was a very intriguing one, to say at least.
It was definitely very comedic. Not comedic. It was very comical.
Like, first he lands on Xavier because Xavier got eliminated. So he lands on Xavier, and then Big ends up getting like a tray of pancakes, just holds it, and he just like has both feet, like one's on flat pancakes and the other's on the floor. And sometimes he try to hop around, try to get back in. And I think what happened, like Big E tossed it.
They did what's called the pyramid springboard, which is used for our cheerleading squads.
Yeah.
And they just springboard him.
And he went high.
He didn't just go over. He didn't just get up on the ring. He went over the top rope, over top of who's?
Mahal,
and into the ring.
Because Mahal
he was like, holy damn, I didn't fall down.
Because Mahal eliminated 2 members on New Day.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. We had Seth Rollins coming out some intriguing gear with the flames and everything. That I'm gonna say right now, that gear was amazing.
It was definitely flaming.
I don't know if you call him CrossFit Jesus or CrossFit Satan at that point. We have Woken Matt Hardy. We had John Cena who came in. Now this is the one. This was a pop. Everybody was so happy. I did not expect this whatsoever. This was not even a rumor.
Everybody stayed in the back.
And we had
Hurricane came through.
The one and only Hurricane. Nope, wrong one. The one and only Hurricane came out number 21, got a big pop. I did not see that coming. In fact, I got an autograph from him at StocktonCon last year.
It was a lot fatter in that ring.
Well, yeah, he definitely gained weight. But it was just cool to see him, even though he got eliminated.
By John Cena.
Yeah, he lasted.
Oh my God, dude!
23 seconds.
It buried John Cena to have to eliminate him. But he tried to choke slam him. What did he expect?
Yeah, but Hurricane it was still cool. I didn't expect. I've always been a big Hurricane fan. I think, in my mind, Hurricane is the best comedic jobber to have, because even though he was a joke, you can still also take him seriously as a competitor, especially when he was Gregory Helms. He was the longest reigning cruiserweight champion during that time. So it was cool seeing him. English came. Then we had another surprise. There were kind of hints at this, but I also thought it was going to be more Aleister Black. We had Adam Cole, baby, come in. I like how he's selling the injury from Extreme Rules. God, those poor chairs. I feel so bad. But Adam Cole was in it. Noah just lost it. You'll see the live reaction on that one. We were just like, holy shit. Randy Orton then came out. Towson Neal. Oh, God. The Miz. We forgot about Miz.
I get this one. And then we got a legend. Someone I didn't think I'd ever get to see in the WWE again. Rey Mysterio returned. And he is in his old gear. We're talking
WCW gear.
Pre-WWE, pre-WWF. And he doesn't have his leg braces. And he has not missed a step.
He looked amazing here.
He literally looked like he was in better shape than when
he literally looked like he was like in WCW game back in younger days, fighting A. Guerrero and Dean Malenko.
He kicked some ass. I mean, Mysterio eliminated Adam Cole.
That was kind of a shocker right there.
That's a high point for him. He got, and that was his only elimination he got.
Yeah, and he lasted for a while. Troy was mentioned. That was Roman Reigns. Oh God, Philadelphia, I love you so much. Which was Andre. I just laughed.
I guess somebody called out Sid.
And then the last one.
I called he would be there, but I think
Dolph Ziggler came out.
I'm going to say the curse is real. I think Dolph Ziggler's career is officially over. I believe he's done. Hands down, I think that Ziggler is looking to get picked up somewhere else. I think
Japan.
I think he should go to Ring of Honor for a little bit, just so that he can get worked over a little bit. Because the WWE is not a place where you get high impact unless you're on NXT. Now, if he steps down and goes to NXT, he could only improve, but I doubt if it would do anything for his character promotion. If he goes to Ring of Honor, he can rebox himself and be something worthwhile, especially with Vicky Guerrero showing back up.
We'll get to that.
I'm sorry, but seeing both of them show up again on the same night really bothers me. Excuse me. And I just have to say, if Ziggler does leave, he should start at a company where high impact is still present before he goes to New Japan. Only because New Japan, I don't think he's ready for that type of competition. He's got talent. You're absolutely right. I know where you're going with this. But he's gotten soft on the outside. He needs to go to a company that will make him take hits and then go to the company where being.
All I was about to say is, remember, Kurz is technically signed with Ring of Honor. And he started at Ring of Honor, but he can wrestle in New Japan, so they can always do something like that where he starts at Ring of Honor.
Absolutely.
But then he can always go back to fourth in Japan and Honor.
I just literally don't want to see him disappear for like X amount of years and come back as Lord Tensai.
Yeah, except when Lord Tensai came back, they started off good, and then they just dropped the ball with him like that.
Prince fucking Albert.
Albert and A-Train. Now he's Matt Bloom as a coach, as a trainer now.
So I just want to put that out. I just think that because of this, Ziggler's career is officially over with the WWE. Unless he takes a step back into NXT, which I can only see being a problem, I think it's time that he just walks away.
All right.
I mean, unless this gimmick, this I gave my title up because I don't like anybody's shit is real, or part of his character, a constant jobber.
You just think that at this point he needs to just step away from WWE and go somewhere else.
He's got a worse career than Benoit and freaking Shawn Michaels right now. You know how many years Shawn Michaels jobbed to everybody? How many times has he held the main title?
The world title?
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
I think like 3 or 4.
And how many years? 25 years? 30 years?
He's been around since early 90s, and then he retired 2010.
He was right around the same as Undertaker, right?
Undertaker was a little, but of course Taker was longer. I think he was like Well, technically Taker's been wrestling like since the 80s, but he didn't show until like WWE till like the 90s.
Yeah, so they're almost on par. I think Taker's had more title runs than Shawn
he's
Michaels
had
has.
7 world titles.
Yeah. So, well, you look at Ziggler. How many has he had?
Only 2, and one that was literally just like a day.
Ziggler's been there for a while. He's been there for like what, 18, 20 years now.
I think he's been there since. I think he debuted as the Spear Squad member in 2006.
Which makes sense. You have to job your way to a decent position. But he has been mid card for 20 fucking years.
About like say 2006 all the way to 2018.
Okay, so what, like 12 years, 12, 13 years?
And
so it's like that's all you give someone like that?
Well, and Vince even made like I've read stuff and this is true. It's like, well, and I'll explain it later after the video. But there's actually a podcast where they actually one of the riders actually found what they were doing as Ziggler when they gave him the Money in the Bank and what their plan was. You're gonna get pissed at that one. I was shocked, but at the same time I wasn't. But besides that, we were down to the final 4. It was John Cena, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, and Nakamura. Finn Balor got eliminated. I'm not gonna lie, I was shaking.
He was pissed. Oh my god, so pissed.
Well, Noah and I were just scared. We're like, I just wanted the curse to end. I didn't care at this point. Then Cena got eliminated. I was like, oh my god, okay.
I just want to say.
I'll say
it after. Keep going. Just keep going.
So first of all, no Undertaker. So again, I don't know what they're doing with Undertaker. I don't know if he's completely done, but we'll have to wait and see. But it was down to Roman and Nakamura, who are the 2 favorites to win. And I'm just thinking, just please don't give him a win. If you're going to do it, it's Philadelphia 2015 all over again. Do not do it. We do not need that. And they scare me so many times, but at the end of it, the curse is finally over. After 8 years, it is over. Nakamura won the Rumble, and I want to actually talk on this too because I think you're going to mention this too. One thing I really liked, and one that you actually said that you missed, was whoever won the Rumble gets to choose a championship they want, not just if you're on SmackDown, you just automatically fight for SmackDown. No, they got to choose. And
I was right. I knew what I heard.
But the thing is, we kind of knew Nakamura was going to face AJ, but it was still that cool mode of like. Because he could have fought Brock Lesnar too.
Yeah. But I want to also point out how strong they made him in this match. If you look at it there, he's got 3 eliminations. Fuck Sami Zayn. Everybody's been beating him. He beat John Cena and Roman Reigns, the 2 biggest names in the WWE today. They actually eclipse Brock Lesnar's name. They are that big, and he beat them.
And what's weird is Nakamura, this is the same guy Nakamura lost twice to Jinder Mahal. One that was clean. And then now they realize, well, fuck, we kind of need to do AJ's.
They were screwing it up. They're basically turning him into.
And they're having him lose too often. It was like, this guy should not be losing this often. Like,
and they immediately stuck him in their tag team division with Randy Orton. It was like, oh my god, stop doing that.
Well, it wasn't even like Nakamura. And the worst part about it is like Nakamura and Randy Orton weren't even the vocal points. It's all about Brian, Shane, Owens, and Sammy. But again, Owens and Zayn is a good thing getting it done, but it's like the whole point was just getting Orton. Nakamura's like, because Shane doesn't want to go wrestle against Mania, and Daniel Bryan can't compete at this moment for now. But it's just that's why I hate about it. But Nakamura, Wayne, I think was the smart decision to do. You got Philadelphia with what they want. And I was also saying once, like, why didn't you do this in the main event? Why wasn't this? We're gonna get to that now. After the women's match, now I know why we didn't have this as the main event. But overall, I would say it's one of the more fun Rumbles I've had. I'm not lying. This was one of my favorite Rumbles.
Yeah.
Like, not just because
all you wieners started crying. It was funny.
Well, I've been through this curse since 2011. I've never had a good winner since Edge in 2010. And fun fact, that was the last time Beth Phoenix competed in the Rumble was when she eliminated Khali. So, a little fun fact for you. But overall, I'd say one of the more fun matches. The next one, we can't really talk much about this because unfortunately our thing buffered really bad, and I apologize for live reaction. I'll try to cut it down a bit. But we had Cesaro, Sheamus defeated Rollins and Jordan. Apparently Jordan got knocked out, and apparently the story was, I guess, he hit his head and just tagged Rollins in. Just his head, he couldn't compete, and then Rollins just got beat. And I was like, Okay, well, we can't really talk about it. So
And now Sheamus can't retire. Happy birthday, Sheamus.
now it's now they're 4-time tag team champions. I just hope they get more
The
tag teams.
bar. The bar still looks stupid.
I just hope they get new tag teams on Raw because that's the one thing Raw really lacks is tag teams. We can at least agree on that. Next match. Brock Lesnar defeated Braun Strowman, Kane triple threat. Oh my God.
Okay, so
I don't even know how
again. For those of you who like hardcore matches that don't have much in the way of true wrestling, this is your thing. This is your thing. It might as well have just made it a tables match.
Oh, it's weak wins from Aleister Black and Adam Cole, in his mind, stealing the show. And then we have two part-timers and Braun Strowman. Literally the only reason they did Wyatt weapons because they knew this match was going to be boring. And they were like, well, we need to add weapons. And some of the stuff they did, they just botched. And it was just like the weird table slam.
They were too awkwardly sized for each other. They couldn't handle it.
Well, it was like, I think one of them was like, Kane or Strowman or something, like try crashing through it. But even though
he pushed Strowman through the table.
But it looked like this was how it was. It was just like, it wasn't like velocity. It was just like, oh, and then it's like, oh, God, put all my weight in there. So it's like, it looked awkward.
And the table just happened to break, luckily enough.
And then I don't care whose fault it was, but I'm saying this right now, remove the monitors if you're going to use the announce tables because you're going to get hurt. And again, I don't care if it was Brock. I don't care if it was Kane's fault. You need to learn how to do that because people can get hurt. I remember from Sami Zayn. Orton didn't remove the monitor, whether it's on purpose or not. He just did the whole Sin Brother thing.
Yeah, but that was back when they had the big square monitors that were inserted. He landed on one of those thin monitors. He got lucky. It's one of those little shitty little flat screens. It still didn't lay down. He literally broke it and crushed it. And I was like, oh, that had to hurt so
bottom
bad.
line, honestly, this was boring.
This match meant nothing.
It was 10 minutes.
It's one of the most boring. I'm gonna say it's the second most boring Lesnar match ever.
And
you all know what the first most boring Lesnar match is.
Lesnar and Cena, SummerSlam?
Lesnar and Goldberg, #1.
Oh, well, that was
the match we do not speak of.
Well, I was saying it was boring. It was just the worst. Oh, let me just get doing that. But yeah, like anything with a triple threat, usually Lesnar is better in triple threat multi-man matches, like you see with like Cena Rollins, which is amazing. And then you saw like Lesnar in the 4-way at SummerSlam, that was awesome. But it just like this match felt flat. It was just like nobody cared. Brock won. We all predicted it.
Okay, so
here we go.
Before we get to the final match, I want you to take us back to the comments, please. We're at with everything.
Okay, well.
Okay, so before we do any comments, guys, we're gonna get to everything you said. We're hitting on the final match, the Women's Royal Rumble match. Okay. No, leave it there. Just leave it there. We don't even need that information.
Okay.
Just unless you want to list all the names, I don't think it's important enough. Say I am an ass, and I am very critical of women's matches. And while there was a lot of botching from certain personnel, there was surprise. We were literally on our toes waiting to see who the next person out was going to be. Awesome. It was a great match. Everybody performed admirably. I'm worried one or two spots that some people might have gotten hurt. I'm wondering if Mickie James might have twisted her leg when she fell off the top turnbuckle.
Or Trish?
Yeah, because it looked like she fell hard on one of her legs. There was someone else, but I can't remember everything because I'm too stupid. Yes, he is. Do you have anything you want to say?
Okay, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to also. I have my own opinion, but I'm also going to watch other people's opinions too, because this, in my opinion, was going to either make or break the women's division in my eyes. Because we've seen the women's house out. A lot of people hated that match. I thought it was good, but it wasn't as good as it should have been. I'm going to admit that. The women's Money Bank, it was okay, but it lacked a lot of spots, and they played a little too safe. But again, we saw some Iron Woman matches.
Thank God for the freaking pirate.
and like a lot of surprises. So, and his old crush back in the day was there. So, Tori Wilson.
Oh.
So, first of all, we're going to get to numbers quickly. So, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch start off. I like that. We had Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose, and then the first surprise, my personal favorite of all time, Lovely. And wearing like, it wasn't like her traditional ring gear, but it's like all clothed. It looked awkward on her. Like,
I know, I'm used to seeing more thong.
Well, but number 6, this one, I think it was like you. I think it was either you or Noah suggested like, you would be cool if Kairi Sane showed. And then what happened?
It was me.
And well, who came out number 6?
I said I don't care as long as the pirate shows up. She's hot, and bam, hey, look who it is. It's like,
how can
I'm
you,
looking.
Like, seriously, how can you hate her? She's so adorable looking. She seems so nice. She's just a person you can't hate. She's like a Becky Lynch.
Well, she has talent too. She belongs where she's at. There's no question about that. She's
best elbow drop in the wrestling business right now in WWE. It's just the way she arcs herself.
She has speed. She can take a bad landing. She belongs where she's at. She's doing great.
Then we have Tamina. No one cared.
Nobody cared.
Dana Brooke. No one cared.
We talked about her tits for a little while. That was kind of fun.
And then we were talking about bust until the queen of bust showed up, which was Tori Wilson.
She seemed a little flatter than usual,
but she still looked great in her 40s. I'm not gonna lie, she still looked good.
I know, I'm 31 and I'm looking like shit.
Sonya Deville that came out, then Liv Morgan, and then another one that I was honestly hoping that we'd see was Molly Holly.
And bam, Molly Holly shows up.
And I liked it too because both Hurricane and Molly Holly were there because Mighty Molly was Hurricane's sidekick. And I remember clearly WrestleMania 18 where Hurricane was defending the Hardcore Championship throughout the entire night, and Molly Holly turned heel and with the frying pan won the champion hardcore title from him. I remember that. So more memorable. Then we had Lana getting a Rusev Day chant, which was hilarious.
But she wanted Lana Day, and shit, this was a complete explosion when she had enough being picked on. That was kind of nice.
And then another one I was really hoping to see was The Undertaker's current wife right now, Michelle McCool, wearing her traditional gear, which was cool. Then we had Ruby Riott, and
kicking ass uncontrollably.
And then okay, before you say anything, because we know what's next, number 16. All right, just prepare. Take a deep breath. I have to do this once. All right.
Go for it.
Excuse me. Yes, you heard that right. Vicky Guerrero, and I can tell the look on Brand's face. Like, at least you did not get Vicky.
The first thing I said was, "Oh no, they brought her back after what she did to poor little Stephanie."
Friggin' Ziggler and Edge. And all I said, at least you did not get Vicky in this contest.
Vicky.
All she did was just taunt and then just got eliminated like that. It was just like,
she squealed like a piggy. That was weird.
Like, it was bad.
Speaking of squealing.
Then we had Carmella coming in. Then we had Natalia. And then one of my old favorites, one of my crushes I had was Kelly. It was nice to see her. Naomi.
The review.
Near Naomi. Then we had another Hall of Famer. We had Jacqueline back, which was pretty cool seeing. We had Nia Jax, and then the one I predicted because I was like, if Cien Almas is going to be in it.
You weren't the only one who predicted it, mate. Ember Moon made sense.
Ember Moon, the NXT Women's Championship, which was cool. Where she got eliminated. And then it was like Nia Jax was all alone. I was like, who's coming on that? And then Beth Phoenix, I'm like, yes.
That was a great matchup. That was good.
Beth Phoenix looked great. She looked fucking awesome in there. But then Beth, before she got eliminated by Nia Jax, or no, I'm sorry, Natalia later on. Then we had 25 Asuka, so the fan favorite. Mm-hmm. Then we had Mickie James, which was cool seeing her. Then we saw Nikki Bella. I forgot about Nikki Bella. And then Brie Bella finally came out of retirement for a brief time,
which confused me.
Then we have Bayley.
Number 29, Bayley.
I was honestly surprised she came out later. I figured she'd be one of the early ones, at least like 20 at least. And then everyone was like expecting number 3. I was like, I knew it was going to be one or two. Either if it wasn't going to be Ronda Rousey, it was going to be Trish Stratus.
Well, actually, we had a third pick.
Yeah.
From NXT.
Shayna Baszler, you're right.
Yeah, we had 3 picks for it. But we all agreed that Trish was the most likely of them because, one, they've done nothing with Ronda Rousey. It makes no sense to just inject her right now. And 2, because think about it, if she won, oh my god, it'd be stupid.
Well, a lot of wrestling fans would have been angry.
And 2, Sasser just fucking lost. It made sense to have her there, but she's still NXT development. She's not ready yet.
She needs more because
all the NXT people that they brought onto these Rumbles, they're seasoned. They've had more than a single.
They've had the experience. Ronda Rousey,
all she's been doing is working out in the back and doing semi-training.
Well, again, and here's the thing: we're not saying we hate Ronda Rousey. What we're saying
she's
is
not ready yet. And
we're just used to see her in MMA and UFC. And we've heard her. She's trained with Brian Kendrick and going to performance there, but. I think, again, we'll talk about that part later because that one just shocked me a little bit. But Trish Stratus came out. She looked great, but for some reason, she was wearing one of Natalia's ring gear. For some reason. It looked a little weird.
Yeah, it didn't fit right.
So it came down to 5 where we have Asuka, Sasha Banks, and the Bella Twins. I don't think I would predict the Bella Twins being there. Maybe Nikki Bella, but Brie else like it if you want. But Sasha ended up getting the first one eliminated. Then Brie got assaulted by Nikki Bella. We predicted that.
Yeah.
And then Asuka was the one that eliminated Nikki Bella. Now, this is the part when we were like on the edge of seat because.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking the other person that was injured was Nikki Bella because when Asuka kicked her in the legs, her shin guards went past her knees. And when she fell, I was like, ooh, John Cena's going to be pissed.
So then we had the both women's champions come in side by side with Asuka, and they're dragging us out. I like that, and Asuka's just like looking back with a smile, like who's you? And I like
who do I lick first?
Well, I like it. It was like
do I lick the blue lollipop, or do I lick the cherry lollipop?
And that was one of the things you loved about the Rumble was the opportunity of like who was they going to fight, and that was the one thing about Asuka. It was like who was she really going to fight? Because it makes sense to fight Alexa because she did beat Alexa. She deserves opportunity. But a bigger marquee match would be with Charlotte for Mania. And we're thinking, well, she's going to pick. And then we hear this music, and I'm going like, whose music is this? And then the crowd slowly started calling like, what? And then I saw the Roddy Piper like template, everything, and it said Rousey on it. I'm like, no. And they're playing the Never Give a Damn About Invitation, like from Shrek, which she used in UFC. And Ronda came out, and I was like, so in other words, Noah and I were both right.
Is the match not over?
So Noah and I were both right at this. I said Ronda was not going to be in a Rumble. Noah said Ronda was going to be at the Rumble. And we were both right in a sense. But Ronda came out, not one word. She just stared at Asuka, tried to do the handshake. Asuka just flipped her hands. I love that. And then she just pointed at the WrestleMania sign saying like.
Both times.
And then just,
she Undertakered the moment.
And then she just went up to Stephanie, and then they just had that stare down from WrestleMania 31 what happened. And then Stephanie, you can even tell. I don't mean that storytelling.
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Like you can tell.
It was like Carmella going.
It was just that like she was on camera, and then just like slowly.
You have soft hands. Please don't put them on me.
So now I understand why they did the women's match last because we're that moment. But now, and this is mainly going towards it because Rumble itself, I give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10 overall. I would say at least a 6.5. It has its moments, but overall as a pay-per-view, it was just there.
That's interesting.
What?
So Brie Bella is a free agent. Nikki Bella's on strictly SmackDown still.
Yeah, because she was still on SmackDown when she came back 2016, and then from there she was always on SmackDown because her last match, right, was against The Miz and Maurice at WrestleMania last year.
Okay.
And Brie Bella, just returned, so that makes sense. But this is the big question from you because honestly, now the men's Rumble was a lot of fun, but this was good treat on you because you did say there were some botches, but there's some fun moments in this. Overall. Honestly, like without any assholeish or anything, be honest overall about the first ever women's Royal Rumble. Do you think this was good enough that if they did another one, you'd be fine with it, or you think this should have been a one-time thing? Like overall, what do you think about this women's Royal Rumble overall?
I think that they should do it every year. I do think they should do it every year.
You would like that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. You were right. 2 Rumbles is a lot to have to go through. In a single pay-per-view. they killed it to where there was like only 2 other matches on the card, 3 other matches on the card, and the Rumbles just took away from all 3 of those matches, no matter how you look.
Actually, all 4. The Universal title, 2 tag matches, and then W title.
Yeah.
And again, that's what I've been trying to. It's like I'm not saying like
my Curry dance.
Yeah, he tried to do it, but unfortunately,
it buffered all the way through his opening. I'm like,
but at least the women's match it didn't buffer that bad. It played through most of it. It was just bad. Whether it's W or not, but if I had to rate this entire show as it was, being honest, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Like most of it was pretty like bland. You didn't have to watch, but the 2 Rumbles, in my opinion, saved the show in my mind. Especially the
I was thinking about the same thing. Yeah.
Because like honestly, the show was about the 2 Rumbles. Like it really was. Like no one cared about the other matches. The other matches were just filler.
The other problem is you're talking about you had 2 matches with your main titles, and nobody gave a fuck.
Like one of them was your opener, and then the other one was.
That literally means that your titles didn't matter for this pay-per-view event. Hello, are we gonna just Brock Lesnar every freaking pay-per-view?
Let me just put this in your mindset, just to make you a little angrier. Keep in mind, this is we had a match with WWE Championship match with AJ freaking Styles, and another Universal title, another World Title match with Brock freaking Lesnar, and yet the match out this weekend people are gonna remember is the 2 vanilla midgets going on in NXT, like Gargano almost tearing the house down in a 30-minute match, where with 2 so-called vanilla midgets in a main event, and everyone's talking about that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong there? Shoot, am I wrong?
Well, let's find out. Go to the comments.
So I want to clarify this right now because there are a lot of people commenting. So, in the women's contest, Flava Fooey, number 25, you won the women's contest. And Harry Flynn, Jinx, you won the men's contest. So, let's go ahead and read some of the comments from here because I know we got a lot. Holy shit.
All the way down.
Yeah, so let's go to Futurama Sauce. Great fucking night. Yeah, for at least the Rumbles. I'm here. Awesome, no Laura. Couldn't watch live, but read the results. Gonna watch later. Was amazed by Oscar. I bet both Japanese winning Rumbles. I thought that was kind of cool. Did I win the Rumble contest? Yes, you did. You won the men's. This made my life storyline. Okay, I'm glad Shinsuke won the Rumble. I agree. Samcast, thank God Roman didn't win. Yes, otherwise Phil definitely would.
There you go, you haters. Now, if he wins next year, you don't have the right to complain.
I love this one by Harry Flynn. You could say Seth was a house of fire. Yeah, I like the comment cross. Let's see. Oh, Calvin irritated. Haha, Harry Flynn, you actually won. That's right, because they're having a little beef. Harry Flynn actually won. That's good. I am surprised at number 14. Yeah, you could thank him for that one.
I bombed that on Facebook. Yes, I did.
They tried to screw me, but it didn't work. You didn't look for talent. That's sad, but true. I'm the only one who doesn't care for Ronda. Okay. Asian invasion tonight. That needs to be a hashtag. I thought Reigns had a chance of winning, and I was terrified. Yeah, I agree. Strong style. Absolutely. Hashtag Rumble curse over. Yes, I agree. Thank you so much.
Nakamura number 1.
Yep. English WrestleMania promos.
Oh, you all right.
Harry Flynn. The stand between Balor, Nakamura, Roman, and Orton, Cena, and Rey was awesome. I forgot Rey was in the final 6.
Yeah, you know what? Rey Mysterio is still awesome wrestler.
And
I hope they re-sign him. He deserves to be at home. Especially
with freaking, like, and again, and this is not the first time you've seen Rey. We've seen him with John Ray. He did great with John Ray.
We got something from your society.
Oh, what's he going to say? Sown since A1-ish. So, okay, I think that's a knockoff of Day 1-ish, but
what's wrong with hardcore style wrestling?
I don't know.
When you have Brock Lesnar, Kane, and Braun Strowman, there you go.
You want
Harry Flynn? We got one from you. Braun said you didn't beat me, Brock. I'm like, watch No Mercy 2017, Braun.
Pretty much, you got beat clean.
King Yo-Yo, we want
Santino Morella's like women's gimmick.
I forgot about that, dude.
Like my future baby mom, Nikki Bell, was there. Well, I get past Cena first. Feared that there is a big women's movement going. Yet whenever that was a chant, it was because of the husband / fiance. Yes, chant, Undertaker chant, Rusev Day.
Yeah,
a little bit. Christian and Ronda Rousey, Roddy Piper style. Yeah, I kind of like that. But really, can the women stand on their own for a main event? Not sure yet. Can you Asuka, baby? Yep. Also Ronda point at the wrestle at the sign, but that's it, man. No, I thought it was kind of cool because it left you kind of question like what's going to happen with that. And again, Austin never chose who she's flying either, so it leaves the door open.
Did it look like she was kind of like the jacket on her made her look like she could be a member of the Club? And the way she went like this, she had her hand like that.
Oh, she didn't do that. She did that.
Okay.
But for Kane, Brock, Braun was a waste of time. I agree. Will from number one. I'm still debating which show was better, NXT Takeover or no, NXT was better by far, not even close. It's just the show flowed a lot smoother. What if Asuka refuses the match? Like, screw it, I don't want it. I give it a solid A. Okay, that's your opinion. Oh shoot, okay. So I'm hearing Ronda is a full-time women's wrestler now. I believe it when I see Ronda on Raw. Yeah, because I did hear she actually did sign the contract with WWE.
We have a Harry Flynn message retracted.
Yeah. But I was bored. I can understand why most of the matches got there. Brock punched out Braun. Haha, all the size for nothing. 6 out of 10. It's too long, too low. Yeah, I agree. I give it that. But Roman will beat Brock at WrestleMania, so he didn't have to win time. Yeah, I agree. He's going to win the Chamber. But Ray could be on 205 Live GM. I heard about the Live GM thing. Hurricane is rumored too, so that could be it. Cedric versus Mufasa on 205 Live this week was fucking epic. I honestly watched it. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. A lot of people I kind of overhyped it. Maybe it was just the crowd wasn't into it, but for me, I thought it was solid, but it wasn't really anything spectacular. If there was like Cruiserweight Classic, oh yeah, they tear the house down. Let's see. She was wearing Roddy Piper's jacket. His son gave it to her. Oh, that was pretty cool. Okay.
You let me know when she comes out with a Boat Club shirt on.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I want AJ versus Ray. Can you imagine AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio? That'd be kind of cool. Fluffy, I saw Brock was really mad about the knee. Brock then threw 2 real punches. Okay, though that I would not be surprised if those were actually legit shoots. Tozawa Cruiserweight Champion. We'll see what happens. Again, I don't care about the Cruiserweights unless they start building better stores. Actually treat them like Cruiserweights. Tall Asian Invasion again. Like, can you? No, Laura. Johnny Wrestling versus Ciampa is coming. Get ready for a freaking war. Yep, Johnny Gargano Ciampa. That's going to be the feud of the year and matches of the year.
Worthless specimen?
Yeah, worthless specimen. Yeah, people mad at Brock for punching him. Let someone knee you in the head. See how you react. Well, let's put it this way. If someone knees you in a match by accident, how would you react?
Oh, that depends. Does my match allow me to take a chair and shove it up his ass?
You have your fists.
But if I have a chair.
If it's legal. Yeah. So
I don't know what happened. I forgot to remove the monitor. Did you have to drop him? My back gave out.
So again, that's pretty much all the comments. Oh wait, why don't you read the comments during the explanation? Oh, we're just trying to get through everything. Like reading the comments afterwards, it makes it more fun. So again, I want to rephrase this one more time for everybody there. So,
Pharaoh number 1. Also, Attitude Era fans are bitching that Nakamura won.
Oh, go fucking eat a dick, then.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ!
I love the Attitude Era, but fucking shut the fuck up about that. Seriously, get a fucking set of balls and adapt to the new era. And if you don't like it, quit fucking watching wrestling. Go watch your NFL and watch your Patriots fucking cheat again.
Damn.
Mic drop. Anyways.
He's going to kick you in the balls through the internet.
Oh,
that's going to be funnier than hell. I should put that online.
So, again.
I will throw soda at opponent. XFL.
Candace made me happy in NXT TakeOver last night. Yeah, that was cool. I throw soda at opponent. Okay, XFL. Yep. So, again, I want to rephrase this one more time. The winner of the Royal Rumble for the men's is none other than number 14, Harry Flynn, And the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble is none other than Flavia Fluid. So Harry Flynn and Flavia Fluid have won the contest. So congratulations to you guys. So what this means is, since that rules kind of got a little mixed up a little bit now, what happens is you guys get to pick on 2 different videos I get to do, as long as it's nothing stupid, nothing illegal, nothing inappropriate.
No, we're not excited. Fuck XFL.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could care less, honestly. Like, if it comes back, comes back. But as long as Vince just focus on XFL and just retires, I don't care. But out of that, so Harry Flynn, you guys get to pick 2 different video topics you'd like for me to do in the future. Again, for every record, no Tide Pod challenges because only fucking morons do that. So yeah, I love myself.
We already know that. You've seen the Indian burns on you. No, within reason.
Yeah.
You can't involve me in it because, I'm an asshole and fuck you guys.
Well, it depends. If you want another QA with us, then I'll wait until Grant comes over and we do another Q&A. But we'll have to wait and see about that. But, oh, Jax is on here. What's up, guys? How you doing, man? You did pretty good. Actually, in the men's, you were Randy Orton, so you were a favorite. And in the women's, you were Ruby Riott. So you didn't get 2 bad picks. Could care less. Did I miss something? You just missed a review where just
a lot of bitching and complaining. It was great until I didn't care. Yeah,
but overall, like I honestly say, out of the entire weekend, including NXT, Rasputin's, all that, I think this was a fun weekend. Overall, like honestly, like including Rasputin, all the way from Fireworkers, all the way to here. Wait, I want a video where you and Brand do live reaction to the movie Twilight.
Okay. He's turning into a dog, a wolf. What in the fuck is he? What? Why is he sparkling in the sun? What in the fuck? Motherfucker! This motherfucker right here. Look at me. I sparkle. God, Buffalo Bill must love your ass.
What did I get in the Royal Rumble? I don't think you were even in this. I'm sorry, Noah. I don't think you were in the contest.
Rest in peace, Noah's channel. Oh,
ouch!
Yeah, I got Randy Orton and Henry. Right, not bad.
Yeah. So we're gonna end this video because I have to take Brandon. He's got work tomorrow. But
someone's got to shove him up that elephant shit.
But overall, thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun. Doing this contest again for the 5th annual Royal Rumble contest. We ended up doing, which I thought was kind of fun, and I'm happy overall with the Royal Rumbles themselves. I'm not going to complain. Everything else was just filler. We can agree on that. Rumbles were the matches of the night. Honestly, they were the focal point. Other than that, all I gotta say is there will be live reactions coming up this week. I'm gonna try to get them uploaded as quickly as possible. Take care of my peeps, and this is
an asshole who says, "Don't forget to go fuck yourself." Vitamin D, suck it.
This one's for you, episode. Take care of my peeps, and Larry and Steen are hanging out.
Delete.